Hello. For this assignment, you are going to be reading a folk tale called The Mango and then answering some questions. So you'll open it with Cami, then open here. Remember, you can use text to speech if you want it to read it to you. It sounds a little computerized, so just know that before you do it, but it can help you read, especially if there's like a tricky word that you're stuck on. That might help you know what it means. Or obviously you can read it with someone at your house is another option. Now, this is a folk tale. It's a Hawaiian folk tale. A folk tale is a kind of fictional story that usually started getting passed down, just told orally, so told out loud. They would say a parent would tell their kids, and then the kids would grow up and tell their kids, and on and on and on. There's usually a lesson, so there's a moral or a lesson in this folk tale. And in this case, it's told by some talking birds. So clearly a fictional story because we have talking birds. One of the birds are called myna birds. Okay, this is what a myna looks like, if that helps you to be able to imagine it. And the other type of bird is a sparrow. So I didn't look that one up, but I can. So we have sparrows around here. There's what a sparrow looks like. So we have some myna birds. We have some sparrows talking. They learn. There's a moral or a lesson stated at the end. So then just some questions for you to answer. So what does the word cross mean in the first paragraph? Cross has a lot of different meanings in English. So the relentless heat and scarcity of food made them cross with each other. Maybe you can figure out from context clues. Maybe you need to go look it up. But if you go look it up, make sure you find the right meaning of the word cross that fits in that sentence. Okay? If so, clues hopefully will help you figure it out. Even if you go look it up with a dictionary, look back and say, okay, they quarreled, they were quite exhausted. Maybe quarreling can give you a clue, or the fact that there's heat and not a lot of food, so they're hungry. So write what clues sort of contribute to the meaning of the word or help you know which one is the right meaning of cross. How were the sparrows different from the myna? You're answering that. And then you're underlining or highlighting your evidence in the text. So you're telling me, how do you know what part of this story tells us how the sparrows are different from the myna? Once you get to the end and you read that moral or lesson, tell me, do you think the moral stated is a good one? Do you think, yeah, this was the lesson that the story was teaching because of this, or no, I think maybe it was teaching this other lesson. And then applying it to your own life. When have you found it better to cooperate with someone than argue? As I've said before, make sure you are looking back at that story as much as you need to. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a good thing to go back and check and make sure that you are on the right track and getting your answers right and understanding what you read. We've talked about comprehension. This is a good check of comprehension. Are you actually understanding the words that you are reading and what the story is telling you? I think that is it for this, and then just turn it in when you're done. Good luck.